Welcome to Adobe After Effects tutorial series. Like I have done with Adobe Premiere Pro, I have made sequential video to teach you how you can use Adobe Premiere Pro. I thought it would be great because nowadays most of the people like to use Adobe After Effects to get different text effects, advanced editing effects and whatnot. So I thought why not make Adobe After Effects tutorial series. So if you are someone who want to learn Adobe After Effects, this is the series that you should follow. So if you are watching this video for the very first time, make sure to subscribe this channel. So this will be the first class of Adobe After Effects. Today I'm going to show you how you can install After Effects and how you can open After Effects, how you can make a new document, new project, and how you can make a animated background. So that's the goal. After knowing the After Effects a little bit, we're going to make something so that you have that will to learn Adobe After Effects. So here is Adobe Creative Cloud account. This is my account. So if you are a Adobe Creative Cloud subscriber, then you can just go to app section and then scroll down. Here is Adobe After Effects. If that is not already installed on your computer, it will show the install button instead of this open button. So just click on install, then Creative Cloud app will automatically install Adobe After Effects on your computer or Mac. I have already installed it. You can just click on open to open it, or you can just go to the launch pad, or if you are using Windows, then you can go to the program section and there you'll see Adobe After Effects. Just click on it to open Adobe After Effects. So this is the Adobe After Effects welcome screen. From here you can make a new project or you can open your existing project. There are also few buttons: home, learn, templates, new theme project and open theme project that we don't need for now. We will focus just on these two buttons, which is new project and open project. If you have already made a project in After Effects or worked on any project on After Effects, you can just click open and then browse where you have saved it, then you can just click it to open it. Also it will show the recent Adobe After Effects project in the welcome screen. You can just click on any project to open it. Like here, if I just show you, this is the welcome screen and here are the project that I have worked earlier. I can just click on any project to open it. So I'll just click on new project to make a new Adobe After Effects project. On our next class, I'll show you how you can connect Adobe After Effects with Adobe Premiere Pro so that you don't need to make a document then take it back to Premiere Pro and doing all sorts of things. You can directly work on Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects simultaneously to achieve different effect that you want to do. Here is the Adobe After Effects screen. So I am in Adobe After Effects default workspace. If I just reset the default, you will see the After Effects panels just like that. That is the default workspace of Adobe After Effects. There are few workspace pre-made came with Adobe After Effects. When you are doing suppose the animation, you can just select the animation workspace, then you will get all the things that you need to do the animation properly. So we'll just use the default workspace here and then you can just reset it so that everything is similar here, right? So just click on reset default. These are the panels that we need to start our After Effects. So this is the project panel. Project panel is like your kitchen. Suppose you want to prepare a dish for your dinner, right? So you need to collect all the ingredients. If you want to make a vegetable curry, then you need to collect all the vegetable and all the ingredients that you need to cook that curry, right? So this is project panel is like a kitchen. So if you want to prepare anything, suppose you want to make a motion graphic, you want to make a title, or you want to just do rotoscope, you want to remove the background of any subject, what you need to do, you need to bring all the things. Suppose here, if I want to work on any video file, then I need to just click and drag it here on my project panel and then I can start working here, right? If you double click it, you can open that video here on the preview panel, right? If I just press the space bar, you will see the video is playing, right? This is our composition panel, is like the program panel in Adobe Premiere Pro. So here in Adobe Premiere Pro, when we are working on any timeline, we can see the preview of the timeline here on the program panel. Like that, when we are working on any composition. Composition is the timeline of Adobe After Effects. So when you are working on any composition, we can see the preview here, and this is our source panel. So if you want to view any source clip, then you can just double click here, it will open like that, right? So we can just close that panel. This is our project panel. If we want to start working, then we need to make a timeline or composition here in Adobe After Effects. Like if you want to prep your vegetable curry, right, you need to use a pan. You cannot cook a vegetable curry on a cup, right? You need to have a pan. Like that, when you are working on Adobe After Effects, when you are working on certain project that requires 4K 30 FPS resolution, then you need to make a composition that have that exact 4K 30 FPS resolution. So suppose I want to make a composition, I can just right click here, then new composition, and there I can select what thing I need to make, like what curry I want to make. If I want to make a vegetable curry, I can select that. If I want to make a soup, then I can select that too. Like that, you have to select the preset, or you have to manually input your properties here. So for me, I want to make a 4K composition that will have the width 3840 and height 2160. So I have set that, and you can just name your composition. I want to make a animated background, so I'll just write animated background, the name of my composition, and I'll keep everything as it is. Then I can just click on OK. So this is my composition. If I just press space bar on my keyboard, nothing is happening because I don't have anything on my composition. So to see anything on my composition, I need to input it here, or I need to make it. Suppose if I want to work on this video, then I can just click and drag the video here on my composition. Now if I play it back, I can see the video. Now one thing, in Adobe Premiere Pro, you can just bring a clip and it will play back the clip unless the clip ended, right? But here in Adobe After Effects, if you bring this clip, it will not play back till the end, because you have to set the composition duration, and the composition will hold only that much duration. So suppose here if I go there, you can see you have video is not ended, but it is again going to the starting, and then it is playing back again. So it will play back dramatic in a loop. So if I need to increase the composition duration, I need to go to composition, and then I can go to composition settings. Here you'll see the duration. So when you are making the composition, you have to set the duration, how long you want to make that composition or clip. So I'll just keep it 8 seconds for our animated background. I can delete this clip. This is my composition, and here on the project panel you'll see few things, like here you can see interpret footage. So if you select any footage, then if you click here, you can change the footage FPS, then you can change the footage color and whatnot. Then this is the folder button. If you click here, it will make a folder. You can organize your assets here. I'll just delete it, and then this is our composition button. You can right click and then you can click on new composition to make a new composition, or you can just click here to make a new composition. Or what you can do, if you want to make a composition with the exact match of your clip, then you can just click and drag this video clip here on top of this composition. It will make a composition with the exact match of your clip. So here you can see the duration is almost 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes, right? So the total duration of my video clip, if I play it back, you will see
until then
this is a long composition. So if you want to make a composition with the exact match, you can just do that. I'll just delete this composition, we don't need that, and I don't want to confuse you. And then you'll see this is a button. If you just click here, you can change the settings, like you can select the GPU engine. I'll use the Mercury GPU acceleration. I'm using Apple Silicon. Then from the time display, select time code, and then from the color, make sure the color is correct, 8-bit and Rec 709 gamma 2.4. And for the audio, I'll just keep it as it is, and expression, select JavaScript, then click on OK. And again, if you click on this 8 BPC, you can go to directly to the color management section. And next thing is the delete. If you select any clip, you can just delete it, or you can just click and drag it here to delete that clip, right? So this is our fresh composition, and On top you'll see the tools panel. From here you can select different tools, and every single tools has their own shortcut. You can just press the shortcut if you want. Suppose I want to select the selection tool, I can just press V on my keyboard, then it will select the selection tool. So memorize those shortcuts, it will save a lot of time. And from here I'll talk about the tools on our later class. I'll just keep it simple as this is our first class. So here are the workspace. You can just go here on the window panel, and from there you can select the workspace that you want, or you can just click here to select any workspace to navigate to the workspace quickly. I'll just keep it default. And this is our align panel, audio panel, effects and preset panel. If you need any other panel to work on, then you can just go to window and then you can enable or disable any panel that you want. Suppose I want to have the paragraph panel, I can click here. So here is the paragraph. Again, I can just close this panel. So you can organize the panels as you want. You can just move it where you want to put it. Suppose I have put this effects panel here, or you can just click and drag it and place it here, just like that. So everything is customizable here in Adobe After Effects. So this is the simple interface introduction. In the top you'll see the menu bar. So if you just click here After Effects and then settings, you'll see all the settings of Adobe After Effects. Suppose I need to change my audio settings, I can just go here, and from there I can go to audio output mapping or audio hardware to change any audio settings, right? So here you will see all the audio related settings. So from here you can select the settings that you want to change. And again, this is our file menu. Then this is the edit menu. This is the composition menu. Of course, if you need to change anything of your composition, you can go to the composition menu and change it. Suppose I want to change the duration of my composition, I can click on my composition, then I can go to composition, and there I can change the composition settings, right? I can increase the duration maybe 10 seconds. Then if I click OK, it will increase the duration of my composition. Then this is the layer settings. When you are working on your composition, you need to go back and forth on this layer settings, and of course you need to go to the effects panel. This effects panel and this effects and preset panel are apparently the same. So here you can see 3D channel. If you go here, and you can also access 3D channel effects from there. This is the animation menu, and then view menu, window and help. So that is the basic of our Adobe After Effects. Now let's make something and have fun, right? So I want to make a particle animated background. To make the background, what I can do, I can first add a solid. So if I just right click here on my composition, I can click on new, and there I can click on solid. Solid means background, just a one color background. Like if you're working on Adobe Premiere Pro, then suppose you need to add a background here on your video, right? What do? You click on this new item and then go to color matte, and then click OK and select a color, right? And then you drag this here, right? Similarly, in Adobe After Effects, if you want to add a background, you need to right click here, go to new and then solid, and from there select the color. I'll select black here and then OK, and from here I'll just name it BG. That is my background, and then click OK to add this background. Now add another solid color here. So if I go to here and then new and then solid, I can just name it particle, and for my particle I want to have the color white. So from here I can select the white color, and then if I click on OK, I can add that solid background. So there is two different background here on my composition. The first one is solid and the second one is background, right? And when you are working in Adobe After Effects, the layer is on top, will show on top. Suppose if I just click and drag it here on the down, then you'll see the black color, because now the background is on top. So it works like layer. If you are familiar with Photoshop, we work with layer just like that. In Adobe After Effects, that works on layers. And you can say Adobe After Effects is like the Photoshop of video. All right. So now let's create the animated background. So to create the particle animation, you need to go to the effects panel, and from here you can just write CC ball action. Now click and drag this ball action effect on top of our first layer, which is the white color, right? The particle layer. Just release it. Once you do that, you can go to the effects control particle. So if you don't see the effects control panel, then go to just Windows, and there you'll see the effects control panel. Just enable this panel, then you'll see this section here. To make the particle, we need to change few things. From the grid spacing, we'll just decrease it to maybe 2, and from the ball size, decrease it maybe 30, and from the scatter, just increase it unless you are satisfied. Just increase it how bigger the balls you want. So I'll just make it 1000 or 1100. I'll just give it 1000. So now the animating part. The animating part is pretty simple. You just need to write a simple code. Yes, in Adobe After Effects, you can write codes like expression that will help you to animate the things very easily. Suppose if I want to make animation or moving animation of this section, what I need to do, I need to add a keyframe of scatter motion here, and then I have to go to here, and then I have to just increase this, and then you'll see the animation, right? But you can do the same thing very easily. How? So just don't do the keyframe thing. Go here on the effects control panel, then press Alt or Option on your keyboard, and then click on this scatter motion. It will open the expression section here on your composition. Here you have to just write time, then multiply by 1. What does that mean? It will change the scatter motion throughout the time. So that is the simple thing. So if I just play it back, you'll see the motion is happening. We haven't done anything, just we have written this single line code, and it is animating the background, and we have made a particle background successfully. So to speed it up, what you can do, you can just delete 1 and you can just write here 10. Then it will increase the speed, right? Now if I play it back, you can see the particle speed have been increased. Again, if I just write here 5, we'll have moderate speed, right? Now if I play it back, moderate speed. But for this kind of animation, because normally we use this kind of animation as a background of our text or video, so I'll just keep it 1. So that's the thing. If I just play it back, it's looking cool, isn't that? So that easy Adobe After Effects is. So just keep patient, and after 30 days, I promise you, you'll be master on Adobe After Effects. So that is our introduction class, and I hope you've liked that video. If you have liked that video and learned something new from this one, then you can give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, want to learn video editing, Adobe After Effects, or if you want to learn about different filmmaking gear, then you can subscribe to this channel to get more awesome video just like this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, goodbye.